Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. It is of course the World of Warcraft Legion Alpha, and today I'm going to be doing the Artifact Weapon quest for the Outlaw Rogue, and you'll also be seeing how the Outlaw Rogue plays, and of course the Rogue class hull, because I know that's been something that people have definitely been concerned about, the whole Ravenholder riot thing. So here's the courier NPC who is going to give me a sealed letter, which will take us to the location of our quest. So Lord Ravenholt requests our presence in the Hall of Shadows beneath Dalaran. We will find the entrance just to the right of the Violet Citadel, and you trust we'll have no issue getting inside. Fair enough. Well, we were right beside the Violet Citadel anyway. Come alone and ensure I am not followed. Alright. This seems, immediately seems quite roguish, pretty cool. Let's hop in here and see what's up. So this would be a new entrance to, to the sewers. So this is strange, a Shattered Hand specialist. I'm pretty sure the Shattered Hand were a orc clan from Draenor. Huh. Alright then, so this would appear to be the class hall then. Oh yeah, here's somebody bringing us in. The Uncrowned. Very interesting. Right, so this is looking pretty cool actually. Yeah, I'm liking this. Piles of money. Definitely liking this. So we go in here. Oh yeah, behind this bookcase, I assume. Yep, there's the little thing. And this is us into the Chamber of Shadows. Huh. And that's Garona. Huh. Pretty cool seeing her. Who have we got? Matthias Shaw, Toshi, the Hood, Fleet Admiral Tethys, Lord Ravenhold, of course, and Valera. So that is pretty much all the big rogue characters assembled here. Okay, it's good we're here. We need to get initiated before we begin. Okay, so apparently they've had their eyes on us for quite a while. They are the Uncrowned, so basically secret band of rogues, and we are going to be let into them if we pledge our loyalty, which I'm assuming is going to involve cutting my hand. No, amazing animation work, yes, but that does make a good bit of sense. And there's Vanessa Van Cleef. You are less dead than I last remembered you. So, the Legion threatens Azeroth, and they have identified several weapons of power which we can pursue to help us in the fight. Right now, sub and assassination aren't available, so we are going to be using the twin blades that Outlaw Rogues are going to get from the Dread Admiral Eliza, whoever that might be. Alright, let's talk to Garona again now that we've made our selection. And I suppose that's us about to go. Alright, so we meet up with this Fleet Admiral guy. The Dread Admiral Eliza wears a pair of cursed blades that have made her the scourge of the South Seas. Right, so it seems like we're going to go kill her and grab her blades. And, yeah, this is pretty sweet. We're actually going to Booty Bay. Really nice. We're going to be using Egwin's Tower again. It's so damn useful having this in Dalaran as a source of portals. I know they probably are a little bit worried about, say, the Cataclysm Syndrome of too many portals. But let's just say there are hints that there might be some content going on in these places as well in Legion. So let's just take the Karazhan portal and then manually fly down to Booty Bay. Okay, so we're back down here in Booty Bay, and it seems like they still haven't cleaned the damn place up after the Cataclysm. Alright, let's have a chat. So he promises me a safe journey to the Dread Captain's position. So the plan is simple. We will take this ship as close to her ship, and then try to disembark stealthily, and I suppose get slicing. Sweet.
Have a good one.
Alright, let's set sail. And we're actually setting sail for Azuna, which is one of the new zones in Legion. Some like great goblin music. Well, then, time for some lovely maritime diplomacy. I'm sure this will go swimmingly. Alright, let's get a move on. The horizon's edge is just over the ridge. Okay, then. Now this is Azuna, so I'll try to get a good view of the zone for you because it's currently not open in Legion. So sneak past the guards and, yeah, convince her first mate that we are, reasonable people. So that's using one of the new ship models, I believe the transport ship model from... Hang on a second. Yeah, so in patch 6.2 they added in the shipyard. They probably already had this ship made for Legion and just threw it in, and hey, it looked like a new model to us, right? Ah, jeez. Okay, so we'll distract him, hop up here. I don't even have... Yeah, it doesn't look like I've got sap. Yeah, that's interesting. No sap for the Outlaw Rogues. And I assume that making him see our side of things is just more going to involve something along these lines. So we stab him, and we get whacking. Now, I'm actually playing as the combat rogue, as you may have noticed. Oh dear, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. It's rather silly of me. Combat's actually... not combat. Outlaw's actually pretty damn fun. I still need to play it more, though, so I don't know if it will have came out before or after this video, but at some point on the channel, I will have a video giving you an overview of how the spec plays. Suffice to say, it is rather similar to combat with 1 or 2 tweaks. Seems like this fight's taking a little bit of a long while to get going. I should really pay attention, like not stand in the bombs, though I do have this new ability, Crimson Vial, which will heal me up really good. Ah, an offer you can't refuse. Fantastic. Fall back to the temple. They can have this piece of driftwood. Okay, so he's actually staying... yeah, he's staying true to his captain. So we're probably going to need to head back and find this Dread Admiral. Alright, but hopefully not, like, go into all these landmines. This is a pretty cool... like, yeah, it's pretty cool so far. It's not blowing me away. But I'm sure there's still a lot more to come. Oh, shit. Yeah, of course, it's WoW. Dogs can see through that stuff. There's my new cannon barrage ability. It's pretty nifty, I must say. I'm actually kind of low on health, so let's heal up. Isn't really too much of a bother. Use our finishing move, which is like totally not eviscerate. Like definitely not eviscerate, guys. Honestly, brand new spell. One thing you should again pay attention to, and I say this with a lot of the melee characters, just look at the animations. They are so much better than they previously were. Anyhow, we need to find the Dread Admiral, so I can either go left into this cave or right up there. I think I'm first going to go left. Wait, this isn't even a cave. But I can't sneak past, and it looks like this is going to take me in the wrong direction. I think we're a little bit more on track now. And oh, crap, yeah, those guys are actually, and they have detection, but it's fine. I can still use Vanish. And... oh no, so that, right, I don't know why I thought detection, like, I don't know why I thought Vanish would have been, like, not affected by that being a detector. No worry, though, this guy is actually going to be very easy to kill. I'm going to change my talent away from Ghostly Strike to the passive one, because that's just easier for a short fight like this. So I'm going to go and use Quick Draw. Ghostly Strike's probably better for a sustained DPS situation like a boss fight, though. Yeah, and I'm actually kind of happy fighting through these guys because I want to get a little bit of hands-on time with this spec. Plus, actually show you guys, A, the spec, but B, the absolutely brilliant animation work that they've decided to do for this stuff. Apparently, human males are the most far along in terms of their animation work, but I think quite obviously the Night Elf females are in a very good state as well. Well, with a rather amazing display of rogue skills, I actually managed to, unstealth, attract about 7 enemies, and get thoroughly destroyed. Not my best move ever. Let's take a second crack at this, which, admittedly, is going to be easier because, I did manage to kill 1 or 2 of them before I was finally taken out. Okay, great. Those dogs had they've got a longer range than I expected with their detection. So we're going up here to somewhere called the Temple of 1,000 Lights. This is all old kind of like Night Elf stuff. Some of it's untextured. Obviously, this is technically alpha. I think as far as most of that stuff would be considered, you'd really call it beta, though. Oh, and I actually managed to get myself detected, but no worry, it's only 2 guys. I'll just turn on the cost, and killing these guys should be extremely simple. So I've just noticed that these enemies are technically humanoids, and I've got this ability here called Bribe, which bribes a target with Fool's Gold to fight by your side for 1 minute. So what I'm going to do is bribe this guy. Unfortunately, these ones can't be charmed. Maybe that's just a part of the artifact quest. Anyhow, here's the Dread Captain herself, who seems to have chained up this guy, Lord Brinebeard, Sea Giant. So you're the one who stole my ship and killed my crew. Ah, she's talking to me. Crap, so they're releasing the Giant, which I'm going to have to deal with. This should be kind of fun. Okay then, well, he's probably going to see through my stealth, so I'm at least going to go close to him so I can, right off the bat, get an ambush in. Well, there's the first mate dealt with. Okay then, so, let's get ourselves a slice and dice on, and then I will use Adrenaline. We'll continue chopping through this guy. And I suppose we'll just be using run through, aka eviscerate, to get some damage in. Yeah, it seems like this is going fine so far. We're doing pretty significant damage, though he does actually have a lot of health. I think my my pirate rogue friends, though, they're coming in to help me. Not that they're really doing too much damage. Oh, I'm silly. I need to kite this guy to I need to kite this guy into our cannon fire. Hopefully not get hit by the cannon fire myself. There we go. That's going to help out. Does that do anything? Ah, all damage taken increased. I see how this works. I can't believe I'm that bloody dense. It took me so long to work that out. Okay, I didn't see that cannon fire. Okay, we'll run over here. Right, that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll kite him into this. Wait for him to get some, to actually get hit, and then whack him. This is taking quite a while, even with the increased damage that we get. Alright, never mind. That guy finished him off. Sweet, so we need to pursue the Dread Admiral inside this temple. One of the unfortunate things about being inside a temple is we probably can't get our gunfire in there. A little bit sad. It's a locked door, but of course I'm a rogue, so they're not really a problem. Alright, looks like the elemental, kind of like a shower stuff, is going to be pretty involved down here. I think I still need to fight this guy, though. I should probably just stealth. I'm a rogue, after all. Oh, that's cool. So their idea is just you don't want to be hit by its water cannon, because maybe that won't stealth you, or some sort of nasty thing. Oh, I can't get through here. Why is that? Oh, probably because I just need to kill these guys. Okay, well, so far this isn't particularly thrilling me. Like, I'm enjoying the spec decently, but the quest, for whatever reason, just isn't crazy cool. I mean, some of what we're doing is cool because, hey, it's pirates. Pirates are cool, right? But, I don't know, it's not that it's falling flat, it's just not getting me super excited, honestly. Oh well, that's that thing destroyed, so let's head into this temple, and hopefully the Dread Captain will be doing some craziness that's kind of cool and interesting. Alright, two guys to deal with, but I shall just stealth my way past them, distract them over there, go around the side, nice and simple. Nice to see some more high-quality Night Elf architecture. The Dreadblades have claimed the lives of the entire fleet alone, impenetrable fortresses have gushed rivers of blood by their will. To utter their name instills fear in the hearts of the brave. Lovely. Lots of dead people. So, despite being a rogue, I'm assuming I can probably just, like... Yeah, I can... Despite being a terrible, terrible Dread Captain, I can just do this and ambush her. Of course. Perfect sense indeed. Right, I'll just use that cannon to have her, like, stunned a bit. So, slice and dice. I guess we just kind of continue with doing damage then. Yeah, it's decently fun to play. It feels very similar to combat rogues, honestly. Just that it's got that one thing changing it up with the fact that a pistol shot can proc, and one of your talents means that the pistol shot procs give an additional combo point, so that's a total of 2. That's the main thing that's going on here that's different. Yeah, she's got 4 million health, so it's not like we're supposed to be destroying this completely by ourselves super quickly. Okay, well, cooldowns are up. Maybe that's going to help us out. I'm assuming we just push her down to some sort of threshold. Ah, yeah, here we go. Something's happening. I'm just going to use my 7 here to show you it. So that will stun her, but also allow me to continue combat with her while she's stunned. So that's quite useful, especially in a soloing situation, if you want to avoid taking loads of damage. Alright, that's Adrenaline Rush. Get those combo points. Yep, this is just a really long fight. Not that much is happening. I guess they probably wanted to be some sort of epic duel, but I think for it to be an epic duel, they maybe need to throw some mechanics in here. I mean, they don't necessarily need to be things that'll kill you super quickly, more just something that is visually interesting and exciting, I'd say. Oh, I should really watch my health here. Yeah, utility poisons are totally a thing still, aren't they? So I'm just going to 7 her. Are utility poisons still a thing? I was pretty sure that they, like, made them no longer a thing. Looks like she's getting particularly angry, talking about running us through. I don't know, this is just a really dull fight. I assume they're going to do something interesting here. They kind of have to, honestly. Or maybe they want it to be something that's tuned, like, a little bit tighter, and you just have to use your rogue abilities to survive. But again, like, that's pretty easy, because I could like, stun her so much and just wait for my Crimson Vial to come off cooldown. Not really sure what's up, honestly. Still, I'm going to revert to using Between the Eyes when I can so that she's stunned, just to decrease the damage output. And that's pretty much her finished. And we have the weapons. Okay, weird. Some unfortunate clipping there, but a pretty cool little cinematic cut. Eliza's fleet is sieging the temple. Pull the lead out of your bones and get out of there. Alright, cool. So we just gotta run through here and hopefully not get killed. Good stuff. I always like little sequences like this. A little bit of fun. Something visually interesting. Yeah, I suppose with that fight, I just kind of wanted a little bit more going on, if I'm honest. It was just very much stand still, fight, use your heal, use riposte, don't die. I think maybe they could have done a little bit more. I think a few of these weapons are going to suffer from the fact that they don't have a massive bit of lore behind them, like, say, you know, going into the Crypt of Karazhan, or the stuff that's going on with the Ashbringer. At least you're going to see a little bit of Azuna anyway. It's a decently pretty zone, I think. That said, High Mountain and Stormheim are a lot more up my alley in terms of the visuals. I'm very pleased with them. Well, with all that done, it's time to head back into the Hall of Shadows and see what's up. And I will give you a tour of the Hall of Shadows after I've turned this quest in. It seems quite Dalaran Sewers-ish, though. As in, it doesn't seem like there's a crazy amount of differentiation from the previous stuff. That's something I was maybe hoping to see. Okay, so we're in here. There's a hired bard doing some lovely singing. Good stuff.
Something. Be careful.
I suppose we just talk to Garona and then we're in. Yep, extraction point, so that will basically be our Hearthstone back to here. So the next thing we need to do is get initiated to their group of people. I'm assuming it's got something to do with his blood ledger. Oh, there's a ridiculous gnome in a hat. Interesting. Garona's just going for a walk. Alright, maybe I actually just have to click this. Nope, not doing anything. That's interesting. Vanessa is very angry. Faked my own death without suspicion, worked my way into this chamber from nothing, and for what? Yeah, she's not happy that basically I've just marched in and kind of got a place. Oh, bollocks, right, so maybe this is the interesting lore significant thing that I kind of wanted. Shit, we're attacking her. I suppose the other rogues are probably happy enough with it. Bloody hell. Nothing personal, purely business. Well, I guess canonically I defeated her earlier on, so just kind of going at it again. Interesting. All right then, Blizzard, you've redeemed yourself. Unlike her, she just got completely destroyed. Perhaps the others were right. Yeah, they were. Now sit back down in your chair and quit your bullshit. Well, with that done, I think that's us initiated. Yeah, we finally have our hearth.
Begin.
So we'll see if Vanessa's feeling a little bit less angry. Alright, so we actually get her as our very first follower. That's kind of interesting. Another quest from Garona. This is probably the one that's sending us off into the world of Legion. Yeah, talk to Mara Noggenfodder in the Hall of Shadows.
Make them pay.
Cool. Hopefully this is going to give us a little bit more of a look at the rest of the hall. So this person is inside the vault. I like having a vault full of money. That is okay. I like this guy. Oh, I'm already liking him. Let's have a talk.
Talk to me.
The Baron of Gadgetzan. Oh shit, yeah, that's him. I think. It's an Noggenfodder elixir guy. He's in here. Right, this is really cool. So what do we need to do? Convince him to allow you use of the Crucible of Aspects to empower artifacts. Yeah, I'm just going to go with 100 gold. Wait, no. I could just hold my knife up to him. Nice, so we get to use the Forge of the Guardian. Oh, I love that. So he's basically marched in here and is trying to extort this from us. That's pretty cool. So here are the Dreadblades. Very cool looking weapons. Like that, I'm loving that design, absolutely. So Curse of the Deathblades. Invoke the Curse of the Deathblades, causing each saber slash to fill your combo points. However, the Dreadblades will consume 10% of your remaining health when using a finishing move for the next 12 seconds. So you would want to use Curse of the Deathblades and maybe kind of have a Crimson Vial up so that you can recoup the lost health. And then that unlocks the rest of our tree. Right, that's pretty damn cool. Actually, just look at these weapons. I should probably draw them and show them to you. Yeah, looking very nice. That's pretty much us done, and he sends us to Nikki the Gossip at the Cantrips and Crows Tavern. Alright then, so Let's see, we've got the secret vault place, or the secret meeting place over there. We've got the vault here. We've got this tavern outside. And this is the map.
How you doing?
Okay, yeah, this is map for the first assault on the Broken Isles, but obviously the map does not work, as we have already established. There's Vanessa standing over there. Let's have a look at the rest of this place. So if I go in here, what do we find? This looks like some sort of combat arena thing. Yeah, combat arena, some SI7 people there. Right. Honestly, if that was like just the class hall, I'd be a little bit disappointed. Is there anything going on down here? We've got a black market liaison. Madame Gosu. So I assume we get to use the... we actually get to use the black market stuff.
Behold,
yeah, from here, inside the class hall. That's pretty cool.
What do you
This
need?
person sells some random stuff. Apparently, Tombs of the Clear Mind, yeah, they're great. We don't actually use them anymore. You can, like, switch your talents on the fly, which is pretty cool. This guy, okay, so he sells a transmog set. Well, he sells some stuff. Okay, that's pretty nice. Spy Master something scope. Mark a player with something. They become vulnerable to theft. And, okay, right, so there's this thing basically where you can pickpocket other rogues down here. And I think that's particularly cool. Also, there's Grifta, so if you want to buy your Grifta stuff, you can buy it from him. I don't know if there's anything new here. If you're a rogue, maybe you'll recognize some of these as being new.
Stay away from
I do want to point out, though, that this is under construction. Whole thing isn't finished. It looks like there's more stuff to do here, so I wouldn't necessarily take this as being indicative of the finished product. Okay, so that's it for this video. Maybe not the strongest quest ever, but some very interesting stuff at the end. We still need to see what this class hall is going to be like, and the combat spec, outlaw spec, has definitely piqued my interest, though it is very similar to combat bar, you know, a proc or two. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.